Stumbling around in total darkness, part of plan.
You give us the fire, we'll give them hell.
Do not speak so lightly of hell.
Easy, Tech. I didn't mean the real thing.
Gentlemen, we are here.
Where have you taken us?
We should be closer to the lab. No matter. This way, if you please. You're late. Doctor? Doctor? Is there a problem? Two for each of them. Survival depends on it. Yeah. You remember? So much to do. A vessel for Maxis. The opening of the gateways. Are you sure you're not getting confused? You'll be needing this. The Chronorium. But I've already read it. Read it again. What is the meaning of this? The pages have changed. They... Our blood. My blood. You cannot possibly expect me to let this happen. You son of a bitch!
Let me guess. You're not gonna let us in on what that was about.
Or explain why you have people in freezer.
We are leaving.
So, that конечно.
Asshole.
There! Get to the portal! Now! Scheiße.
I will be reborn!
My God. What have I done? Move it, Doc!
Hi guys, my name is Matt with my new mic. Welcome back to another awesome video. Now today we will be showing you how to set up for the Black Ops 4 Zombies map Blood of the Dead, which is the remastered version of Dawn of the Dead.
My blade, my
Now,
honor,
before we start, all I'm going to say is, if you're playing with a bot, it's going to be very, very hard to set up with. But if you're playing on solo, this should be easy. So, let's begin.
even one-armed demon.
First thing that you want to do is end the first round. End it, get as much points as you can, because
If we close the
definitely
gaps,
don't want your bot
control
getting
the
any other
flow of the
points.
enemy.
If you don't have a bot, then you don't have to worry about this.
Of course, we all heard the doctor.
Now,
Fate now demands our
as you can see, the
approach.
mystery box is over there.
I have
And as
never
soon as
seen
you
Rick
open that
often
door,
this
you
way.
want to take a left.
The threat is
So
real.
that way you can get the power. Also over here, there's a perk and a mystery box spawning location. And also before this starts, I'm going to let you guys know that every single perk, if you go all the way down to the bottom of it, it will give you an extra 100 points. So always do that.
I've taken an arm. The rest will follow.
this map is great in my opinion. The best Black Ops 4 map. And this place is in Alcatraz, but in hell instead. So, in Origins, it was on the battlefields of World War I, or as people called it, the Great War. This is Alcatraz. I know I said Mob of the Dead, but I'm playing the remastered version, which is, I think, is better. Well, not better because the characters I prefer more on the other one than the remastered version, but hey, you don't get what you want every single time. So you do not want to go through there once you turn on the power because you will die. That is the catwalk and zombies will start pouring out of there. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to feed that dog. There are 3 dogs around the map that look like that, but once you kill a zombie near it that is outside of their spawn locations, then they will go into the dog's mouth and the dog will be fed. As you can see, there is the dog. This could get very aggravating with a bot. That's why I suggest not playing with a bot. But it's very, very aggravating because the bot will kill the zombies that are not nearby it, and it takes a long time, even without a bot, to feed the dog. There are 3 dogs around the map, and once you feed them, it will give you an axe that does 1 shot, 1 kill until round 30. So if you want to set up in this game mode, this is exactly what you want to do at the beginning of the rounds.
It appears to eat only
So,
the undead.
this is me just feeding the dog, and while I'm feeding it, all I'm going to say is, I am sorry about me not being able to upload. It's not because of school, it's because I broke my mic without even knowing it. And once it broke, I started uploading videos a little bit, but not much, since I didn't want to waste my time, like an hour, without even voicing over it, without even making it interesting. So, as soon as I got a new mic, I started recording. Now, as you can see, the dog has been fed, and I'm going to head back to the mystery box for only one reason, and that one reason is to get the Wonder Weapon, which is the best gun in the game. It is called the Blundergat. It is very hard to get from the box, but as you can see, I got my favorite gun in 2 spins.
So bar jailbreak goes better than it did for the other guys.
Now, this gun, if you want to upgrade it, you're definitely going to want to get this part over here. This part will turn it into the Acid Gat. And there's also a Magma Gat, but I won't suggest doing that because it is a huge pain, especially for starters of this map, to try to get it. You have to run all the way across the map to do it. As you can see, the Warden dropped a key, which will be very, very useful to make the shield. The shield will be important to get the Pack-a-Punch, which is, you have to get 3 souls after collecting 3 parts of the shield. Then, as soon as you do that, you have to shock the Pack-a-Punch machine, where the Pack-a-Punch spawns, and the 2 ghosts will pop up, which will summon in the Pack-a-Punch machine. As you can see, that Blundergat saved my life. If I didn't have that, I would have died right there. So, yeah. Now, this is another part of the shield. This is another dog location, so you do want to feed that to get the tomahawk, but I didn't do that because I had to show you guys where the other shield parts were. And I am very sorry about the cutout. My thing stopped recording, but you have to keep on going downstairs until you meet a whole entire spiral stairs, which will eventually end. Well, this is a different match. I'm sorry about that, but I died one match. I got really mad, so I just started recording where I left off. So if you don't find the shield part on the staircase, it will be in a dark corner. Once you grab that, that will be all you need for the shield parts. You turn on the power, you spawn in the warden. If you don't have the key, and once you kill him, you drop it.
Why do I have
And
feeling this key does
I did
more?
not have enough money to open that door, which leads me to a building machine,
Not for
because I
Nikolai.
didn't want to stroll all the way upstairs to the third floor
Appear out of nowhere,
to
now hide
build
behind
it. So I said that I wanted to earn money, but turns out the dog round was next. Now, for the dog rounds, I really do suggest running around in it, because the dogs take so long to find their way to you, and it just drags out the whole entire round, which I did not know that until the end of the round. So I'm just giving you guys advice. If you guys want to play this map, then please run around. It will just make your whole entire life easier. Just look around in this place. While the dog round is going, just look around. This place has so much detail. It looks so good. And by the way, this is exactly how Alcatraz looks like without the blood and the hanging bodies and the dead zombies and the hellhounds and the chalk on the wall. This is the layout of actual Alcatraz prison, which is what I love about it. As you can see, the dog's just like strolling until I shoot at him, and then he gets pissed. Now, I finally have enough to open the door and build the shield part. As you can see, I opened up that gate because I had the keys, and that will eventually come in handy if you want to do the story thing. But that's not what this guide is about. It's about just setting up. You can build it right on that crafting table, and then boom, she is a beauty.
This is not fate.
And I just fed the dog, and I'm going to show you where another acid gap part is, which is an upgrade of the Blundergat.
Look at the walls.
Before I do that,
And the railings
look,
are
this is the third dog location, so
This man is our
the
captain.
two dogs are nearby. Once you feed the dogs,
Night indeed.
go into the location which is in that house that I just looked at, and you'll be able to teleport. Now, I'm sorry about that cutout again, but hey, it took a lot of time to make this video, so I just cut it into pieces to show you the right parts. Now, here's one part. Now, this is the struggle, the true struggle, trying to get this other part. And this is the third part. And then, once you do that, you are set to make the Magmagat. Now, you have to have the Blundergat for this, unless, well, you're not going to be able to upgrade it. Once you build it, all you have to do is insert the Blundergat inside, wait until it pops right out, and then you can pick it up, and here's some gameplay of the Blundergat and me being able to get Pack-a-Punch. Now, like I said, you need to collect 3 souls for the Pack-a-Punch with the shield. Now, you have to use the key, which you will see in a second, to get the 3 souls, unless, well, you're not going to collect the souls. You'll just be staring at them with your shield on.
Whatever we plan to do on the roof, I think we had best do it quickly.
Which, it does take a while to collect the souls, but it's quite worth it.
A bullet flies, a demon dies. A headshot culprit for Dempsey.
And you walk up to that, and you shock it. And the Pack-a-Punch
Those are ghosts.
comes out, and then you thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, definitely crush that like button and subscribe, because this was my favorite thing to do. Even though it took me forever to do it, it was still fun, it was still enjoyable, and it was just great all around. But it was sadly delayed because of my mic breaking. And also, before I go, I want to say that my thing is kind of glitchy. It's not your phone, it's me, because I'm putting it on 750 frames per second, even though it should be 1020. So it's kind of under like how it should be, but it's so that way I can record more clips and put it together, so that way it could be easier for me to record it and for me to put it out there for you guys to see. Now, if this definitely helped you out with the Blood of the Dead or the Mob of the Dead remaster map, then please let me know. Like, nobody tells me how good I'm doing. Like, literally all I get in my comments is nice work, which I really do appreciate, but I want to know if I did anything wrong or right. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked, definitely crush that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
He zigs! He zags! Right into the Doc's bullet!
Warning, excavator 5 will cause decompression of Tunnel 6.